afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Master 101. As you know, for the past yesterday, you got a lot of going on. I was watching the oil yesterday. I bought DVN, and as you can see, the oil. Sorry, the oil make a little dip. The reason why they make a little dip because of there's kind of cool off right now between Israel and Hamas. But is as you can see, it was all the way across the EMA 50 and it deep. So we don't know if he's gonna go really keep going down or if he's gonna go into the push. So we see we're gonna hear from the week if he's going up or if he's going down. We're gonna find out. And also another stock I'm watching is BP. The business the oil company is a petroleum. I was hoping to go even higher. Yesterday was all the way to 33. Today is deep all the way to 32. So that's probably that's the thing I was worried about last week. I was like probably cool off and then last week and next thing you know, boom, it didn't cool off and then yesterday and then they cool off automatically. So that's a bummer. And where I mentioned N tap on Friday is finally reached the 125, and as you can see I bought the option 126. As you can see the option 26 is 95, so basically I bought for 60 cents. So basically it's gonna go probably go 126, which is a nice gain, by the way. The stock I was watching again is CSCHW. Is went almost to 65 today, or 64.75, and I'm still hoping to go to 67 so I can make a nice profit. And right now it crossed, that one crossed yesterday, so that's why you see 64.75. So hopefully today probably go to 65 or even higher. That's depend on market, so we're gonna find out. I'm still watching it to see what's going on. I'm gonna hold it for now and then watch out. Yesterday's stock that was really crazy yesterday was SRK. So basically he went from $6 to 34 dollars, and the stock option was all the way to 6k percent. So this is the first time I'm saying this, and this is outrageous. And if you did option on that, congratulations. I don't know what kind of news moved that. I don't know what kind of momentum was that. This is the kind of news I'm expecting. Oh, they have common sense effort. They are 265 million share common stock. So basically, that's probably the first. So basically, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. So it was a nice bomb. So basically, you have a money, and congratulations. And if you're shorting the oil, congratulations as well. And the stock that was moving as well, TM is, I told you, you're gonna go. Our mission is gonna go to 169 before it's move up. You would up to 160 and then go back to 171 and getting close. But you told you 178 and the 172 in dip. And also the big dip for the day was the Chinese company Baba. Last week I mentioned that Baba probably go down because of there's too many straight uptrend. So remember what I said from September 16, he was 84 and it went all the way to 120, I believe 117. I was saying that it's gonna dip, but the point of the matter is I didn't know how it's gonna dip and when it's gonna dip. I was expecting the dip probably go on September 25th, but it didn't. And after that, the next day, it dipped a little bit from it went from 97 to 94, and after that, the next day it jumped all the way to 105, which is kind of crazy because we thought that's gonna be even deep, but it's a big jump. So basically, it's like it was $10 jump. So today you went from yesterday went from 117 to 109. People say that probably because the stimulus package is not working, probably finally the market catching up, stuff like that. All those probably true or not, but the thing of the matter is you gotta understand that the market is not heavy. The market is not usually it's just doing its thing. The thing the market do is the best is just move up and down. So they have to be some time where they are consolidation. And people hate consolidation because they don't feel like, oh, the market has the right to do so. But the point of the matter is, who are you to tell the market to do what to do so? Because at the end of the day, the market is free to do whatever it want. Um, SCHW is keep moving. It's trying to do 65, so I'm not worried about that because as you can see, the cross happened over here. So when the cross happens, it's gonna go. Let's see if it go even higher. The last time it crossed, it was on that 27. It was on 64.58, and the next day it went to $65. So we're gonna see if it go break that 65 because the 65 is like a big deal for SCHW. Um, I'm watching two stock right now. The first one is AIG. AIG is an American Intel group, so this is the first one I'm watching. And as you can see, the curve is gonna be going to cross. So I'm watching it to see how it goes going. The last time he made that cross, he went from 72 to 76. The last time. I don't know for sure if it's gonna happen the same thing again this time, but right now it's 74. So basically, we see if you go higher or if it's gonna go deep. So we're gonna see because it's kind of early to justify anything and just watching right now to see how things gonna feel full. But right now it's moving nicely, and I think it's almost went to 75 and 7450, and then it's a good range. So basically, if you buy it on that inch, so basically we'll see how it's gonna move. But for me and myself, I'm just watching it to see, pay attention. But another the other stock also I'm really pay attention to as well is let me see is WM. WM is waste management. Waste management is the stock I'm watching. As you can see, it's crossed it already, and the price just crossed over MA50, and now it's going to go over MA8. So basically, I'm trying to buy now the stock. Let me see. I'm gonna buy the 212.5 because it's way cheaper. It look like it's 20, 15, 20 cents. I'm gonna buy it. Um, Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna buy the 212.5. This is the stock that this is the stock I'm telling you. So give me 1 second. I wanna buy. Okay, 15. Okay, I just buy the 212 for 15 cents. I just buy it. So basically now I'm just waiting for it to move back up. So basically if we go to 210, I'm gonna be able to double it. But if it doesn't go to 210, so basically that's it is. Mango is let me see again. So now I'm setting up on my sell. Even though if this sell doesn't go today, I'm for sure is probably go another time, probably tomorrow. And also, guys, pay attention. Also, this week is gonna be CPI is gonna be on Thursday and PPI on Friday. I mean, on CPI on Wednesday, the 10th. Today is the 8th or 9th. Let me see. Today is the 8th. So basically, CPI on Thursday and then PPI on Friday. So pay attention to that. Stay alert. So because the market probably is gonna be a good chance for people to make money for the CPI and the PPI. So if you haven't do so, so I advise you to pay attention to that. I don't really like to trade on SPI and the PPI day because what happens is, if you have a good stock, probably go to 1,000%, but if you have a bad stock, probably drop to zero, and then you put 90% portfolio. So basically, that's the intake. And then people do 50-50. The 50-50 is that sometimes also it can be flat day, so basically everyone lose money, and then you got every questions also for. So that's the idea. But I usually go to the stock related to it. So basically, for example, if you go to SPY, you probably lose money. But if you go from stock that's gonna be like Tesla or Apple or so on and so forth, it probably better for you to make money, and then that's, you protect your portfolio. Those are the two stock I'm watching right now. Those that I'm watching right now. So basically, you can see that. And also, I'm watching the Chinese market. The Chinese market make a big dip. Um, on Friday it was 23,200. Yesterday it went from 23 to 21. So basically, it's almost $3,000 dip, which is crazy. And you can see that frustration, like people trying to buy big or on the market for the Chinese because they've been like that for 2 weeks, and then they think they can save, and that's what happened, people. And then the Chinese like, time to secure profit. And people says liquidity. I don't blame them at this point if they dump it right now. I don't blame them because somebody has to make it more reasonable. Yes, somebody has to. And I know it's not fair. I'm sorry for one that losing money, but the point matter is the market cannot always go up and then never go down. That's the reality of it. And then the more you abide to the reality and then confront reality, the less impact you're gonna be, because at the end of the day, you're gonna be holding yourself accountable for holding for too long or for being greedy, and also believe that something might always the same, because you never know what tomorrow gonna bring. That's what people secure profit daily. But as myself, I do daily secure profit. That's why I usually do 50% of my portfolio, or sometimes I do 100%, so I do 20%, and then I make sure I make profit. The reason why I do it like that, because I can always buy more. The opportunity in my portfolio can be diverse, and it's one failed, there's another one that's kicking in. And so basically, when somebody put all those eggs in one basket, I feel bad for them, because at the end of the day, they're hurting themselves because they put all their eggs on one basket. But I tell people, if you can spend 15 or 20%, that's good, so you can make money out of it. Remember I doing the challenge for $20 to 10K by the end of the month. I mean by the before December. So basically, yesterday the market was kind of hard for me, and right now I just buy $15 for the new buy. It's not from the Chinese market, not of course. If you buy a Baba from the Chinese market, I'm gonna show you what your portfolio gonna be look like. If you did Baba option put, you see, this is the option call. If you do the option put, you're able up to 300%. Be up 300%. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But the stock I'm watching really is Waste Management, WM. And right now it's kind of cheap, as I said. For the call, I bought the call for $15. Everyone can buy the 12 for $15, and we're waiting for it to go to 210. And once it crosses the 208.88, so basically this one for sure is gonna be 210. Right now, just go to 280 and then drop. But yesterday I mentioned as well about Fang. Fang. Oh, you should look at that end tap going crazy right now. You see end tap, and that maybe option call was 126, now 105. So basically you buy it, you make like at least half percent. Right now it's like 60%. Yeah, yeah, 60% at least. Yes, now right now if you sell for 105, makes 70%. So basically if you are bought for 60, 70%, that's 1070, that's once that 40, 12, 12, that 12, 7 times 6, that 42, 42 times plus 60, that's 102. So 105, but like 70 plus percent. So which is a good outcome for it. That's what I tell people. My portfolio is usually guaranteed between 20% to 75%, sometimes to 300%, and sometimes to 500 or 1,000%. So this is my income, and that's why I'm holding on WM. WM is really fighting to get its movement going, but I'm not worried since you get the first. You haven't started running, just like a big poop. You just push it before you make it run. Before when you start running, you got sometimes you have to lay back so you can swing and you can make a big step. So I think that's what most management is doing right now. It's the same thing as Intap did yesterday. So basically we'll see. SCHW is really going crazy to see if it go to 65, and I cannot wait for it to. Yeah, cannot wait. So the market, even though the Chinese market make a big hit, so those stocks are still going strong and then go and then want to break it and go even further, because what happened is because of the the momentum is strong, the graph is strong. That's what happened. The graph is strong. It's still gonna keep going and keep fighting, except there's some major news happen that's hit the whole thing and put the whole thing down. But at the end of the day, he's gonna try his best to go back at it and then make it happen. That's why I believe in the graph so much, because the graph can shake your option, make it less valuable for a minute, but at the end of the week or toward the week, it's gonna shake it off and then bring it up again. Next thing you know, it's gonna be a nice momentum. Next thing you know, you make profit, and then this is why I don't trust the news. I trust the graph more than your news, because the news, they can manipulate the news, and the graph, they cannot manipulate the graph, because the graph is always in a high demand, and it's always easy for people to rely on the graph than the news, because the news, they doing the news so they can buy cheap, buy early. The same thing with with SP 500. SP 500, they did at the same thing, but SP 500, they said that inflation was below 2%, and then people were like happy about it. And then before the market closed yesterday, guess what they did? They sent the news what happened right there. Yesterday they sent the news. They say that, let's see, before the market closed yesterday, those people they plan how to, they play with emotion of people. You see, they said it's what they said on 18 hours ago. They say 10-year fair crime above 4%. So the thing about it is the other one do provoke the market to move a certain way. They posted the news, they say they want the market to drop, so they posted the news. If they want market to rally, they post a good news. So basically, no matter which size you take, they're gonna maneuver the market, because when they see to sell, what they do, they want to buy cheap. So when they do sell, people selling, they buy the option called cheap, and next thing they say, oh, the market is in good shape, and then boom, the rally, and then they sell. When they sell on top, oh, the market is bad and a recession, boom, it's deep again, and once and repeat. So that's why I don't go to news, because the news is a way to scare people out of the market, selling early, and the next thing you know, they laugh out of you, and then watch out, and next thing you lose everything. That's the downfall of the market, and that's why people say say the market is not your friend. The company can be your friend if you hold the company for so long. If you hold it by share, you got dividend, congratulations, good for you. But at the end of the day, if you go out there and then make it try to have rely on the news, so they got good news and then pop your portfolio, you're wrong, my friend. You're wrong because everyone's looking for themselves, especially if a bunch of people that has a potential to do so, they will do that in a heartbeat and without even thinking about twice about you. And next thing you know, you'll be with your bag, and next thing you know, your portfolio get destroyed, and then they gonna have the last laugh. That's always the market, and who can have the last laugh? But choose wisely, don't be greedy, make sure it's you. And I believe the market really gonna drop after the CPI is bad. I think the CPI they're not gonna do the CPI bad. The reason why they're not gonna do the CPI bad because they want the good people to vote. So if the CPI is bad, people is not gonna vote. They're not gonna lose unless they don't care anymore. And so if with the Hurricane Milton and Helen, and if they see the CPI is bad, that's mean everything going down, the panic, and then next thing you know, the market gonna drop dramatically and gonna be bad look for Biden. Either two things gonna happen for the CPI PPI, either the met expectation or a little bit lower. That's only two, and most likely I think they can expect expectation, so they can be flat. So the market don't know what does that mean, and people don't know what does that mean. That's my intake on that. So once they have that intake and then they put the news out there, the economy is flat, there's nothing wrong with the economy, and then this is why they're gonna drop the ball when the market close uh, um on before the election, and then whoever win they can dip the market crazily, and next thing you know, this is when Powell gonna increase the rate cut, and then if Trump win they're gonna make it the biggest perception ever. But if Biden win, they're gonna try to make it last move as Biden is not the bad guy. That's my intake. If you have any question, comment, drop down below. I'll be gladly to appreciate it. And then this is my view on the market. And guys, the economy is tough and everything is tough. And guys, if you can have an energy on the side, do that. That would be great for you to put money on the side, so you can always save, so you can always invest and also a little bit. And the 20% daily, that's 100% every month. And by 4 months, you got 100K. By 6 months, you got 300, 500K. And if you